All right. In fact, a couple of the other developments that we're tracking right now as well. We've got a couple of the other corporate news that we've been tracking today as well in terms of developments here. Now, Capital First is the other stock that we've been focusing on as well. The company is looking to raise around 300 crores through its first QIP issue. The company issued almost 77 lakh shares. Remember, the issue opened on March 20th and continued till March 24th. We're now joined by Vaidyanathan, Chairman and Managing Director at Capital First, to take us through the details there. If you can take us to what will be the main use of the funds received from this QIB?
Yeah, we are delighted to inform that we have raised rupees 300 crores by way of QIP, and we raised it at a price of rupees 390 rupees a share, and we got really excellent investors. I'm happy to tell you that Goldman Sachs is now an investor in the company, and so is Birla Asset Management, so is HDFC, Standard Life, who are all long-term investors. We will be allocating 49.7% of the issue to domestic long investors and 50.3% of the issue to foreign investors, who are all equally long investors.
Give us a sense, Mr. Vaidyanathan, of what the main use will be of these funds received from the QIP?
Main use is to actually further the growth of the company, because our capital adequacy before this transaction was 20.2 odd %, and with this transaction it will go to 23.5%. And with this sort of a capital, I think clearly we can see ourselves growing by about 25% a year for the next couple of years quite comfortably, and it should suffice for growth for quite a while.
In terms of fund requirements going forward from here, can you give us a little bit of a timeline as to if there are any other plans to hit the market or any other options that you would be looking at or considering?
Clearly, on the equity side, I do not think that we will be coming out with any other equity issue very soon, though the capital needs will be evaluated from time to time. This market is a large market, and notwithstanding the overall economic environment, it is also starting to pick up of late. This market, of particularly for the consumer financing and financing of the small medium entrepreneurs of ticket sizes between 50,000 to a lakh of rupees, all the way up to say 2 crores or so. This is a very lucrative market, large growing market, and clearly we see big opportunities here.
Give us a sense of how the business environment has really been on the ground, Mr. Vaidyanathan.
Well, as you know, the budget was a very positive one. There were no freebies, no big giveaways, but it was a very responsible budget. And actually it set the tone for the interest rates to come down. So with the interest rates beginning to come down already, and which we hope it will sustain for a period of time for the rest of the year, and the overall economic environment now touching of people, the projections are taking us to the 7.58%. Now, frankly, for the next 2 or 3 years, we should almost look at reliving the zone that India saw between 2003 to 2007-8. We should expect to see it between 2015 to 2020. So that are the sort of opportunities that are coming our way.
Sure. In terms of business highlights, what kind of growth do you see as far as your loan book and profits are concerned going forward? If you can share some projections with us.
Okay, for the year 2014-15, we expect to post a profit of over twice of what we posted 2013-14, and in the year in 15-16, I think our profits will go up by about 50% over 2014-15, and on a top line sense, on the credit growth sense, our book will grow by about 25% a year, compounded over the next 2 years. These are the broad directions with which we're working in. As I said before, there is really no dearth of opportunities in this space, and our systems are all well set. I think we're all set to take advantage of the opportunities.
All right, fair enough, Mr. Vaidyanathan. Thanks so much for stopping by today and sharing your thoughts as far as some of the business developments are concerned and what the road ahead looks like. That stock in the mid-cap space holding steady, 2.5% higher, and it's actually been one of the relatively better performers as well, is what we're seeing over the last 1, 3 and 6 months as well. If you just try and pull up a quick analysis as far as how the stock performance has really played out. 1 month with the markets taking a little bit of a knock, it's down 7, but in the 3 months, stock's been holding steady 11.2% higher. 6 months, 31% higher on Capital First is what we're seeing, Sunanda, right now.
Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll bring you all the latest as far as the RBI, which has rejected Tata Sons' proposal